Okay, so I'm jumping to one of my favorite spots. And I'm thinking, okay, no one's around me, so all I need to do is just glide into this area that I just recently found. And I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to land right here on the top of the mountain, but what do? Slam right into the mountain. I immediately have to turn to the left and find the next soft place to land. So luckily there's a path. And I'm hoping at this point that I'm not going to have to slide back down the hill again. So I thought I was going to be able to do a coolio jump and just catch it, but I didn't. But anyway, luckily I have some good gear that I can protect myself once I go into this town. So I start thinking that maybe I should start chopping some wood so then that way I can protect myself. Because ultimately I'm going to want to learn how to start building so I can get out of some sticky situations. But I remember that there's a chest on top of this water tower, so I start hopping. And I'm trying to hurry because now I'm hearing shots. So I decide, okay, instead of waiting for it to fall and get shot at, I'm going to go in there, pick up another weapon, and come out, and I don't find anything. So I'm immediately now in a position where I feel like I, again, have to protect myself. So I use the splash juice, and I see a chest in here. Start knocking through, but I'm wedged in between those, so I have to knock that out. And just a tip in case you're new to the game, and whenever you see a chest and it's sitting on top of something, you should hit the object that it's standing on instead of even trying to open the chest, because sometimes it's easier to destroy that object and have the chest open up. So, alright, so I'm waiting for any shots to come. Yep, there they go. And then off in the distance, I do notice that someone is out there. So I decide to just try and see if I can meet up with them and take them down. But then something purple catches my eye, and it's the Cupid's bow, crossbow. Alright, so I see somebody right behind the basketball court, so, and I think they see me at the same time too, so I think I'm being slick and I'm going to catch them. But I hear this car and I can't tell if it's coming at me or not, so I crouch. And immediately he starts shooting at me, but I can't tell where he's coming from, and I'm way too close to him. So luckily I had my shield, and I'm able to take him down. So at first I was thinking I was going to go back into the town because I know there's a lot of loot there, but I don't know exactly where to go yet, so I'm trying to decide where to go. I see the truck, and I'm thinking I'm just going to hop in it, but then I see a faster car, so I decided to go with that instead. So at this point I remember that there is another town where I can start to upgrade my weapons. But before doing that, I want to make a pit stop and see if I can find some more chug juice. Alright. And also in my last round, I ended up losing a lot of my ammo. So my mindset starts changing to where I really need to get ammo to not be in that same situation again. So luckily there's a lot of stuff here, so I'm able to get a lot. So I'm on my way. I have 44, 12, 55, and 52. Alright, and there we go again, hitting the actual crate instead of the chest, and I'm able to break through that a lot easier and get what I need and get out fast. Because you don't want to be out in the open trying to collect this stuff. So one of the things that I've noticed this past week is that you really want to make sure that your shield is at max as much as possible. In the event someone hits you, you want to make sure that that's absorbed. So you definitely want to keep making sure that you're both full on health and shield. Alright, so like I said, I was wondering whether or not I should go to that red building out in the distance, but I typically don't find too much over there. And because this was kind of close to where the bus landed, I'm thinking that more than likely people have already gone to it and have taken everything that I would have found useful. So I decided to just keep running. So then this area I never go to, so then now I'm just curious whether or not I should ever go here. So I'd see some bullets, so I'm like happy there. Alright. Then I figure, okay, I see a gun in the distance and some more ammo, so I'm going to try and get that. So I decide just to leave it there and come back for it later instead of slowing down in the event that someone might be trying to snipe me. Okay, and I can't find this chest, and this is what drives me crazy all the time, is looking for these chests. Even though I have that visualize effect on, it's still hard to find things. Alright, so I'm not a fan of that rifle, so I just leave. Alright, and find some more weapons, or bullets. Go back for the other ammo. Alright, so we're looking good. If I can learn how to jump, I would have been able to get out of there a lot faster. So I thought about jumping in there to teleport me to the other side of this gas station, but then I just thought better of it and said, more than likely the storm's going to be coming, so I need to upgrade my weapons as quickly as possible. And again, I'm trying to gather wood so then that way I can protect myself later on. But I'm not really good at building at all, so I'm doing it in the event that I can think of it at the time. And I'm thinking, oh yes, another great find right here, but it's another one of these lever action rifles that I just don't like, so I don't care. I know it's purple, but I just leave it. Alright, so I'm looking for the cat now, but I see another chest. And I'm noticing ramps everywhere, like someone's been here before, but I just decide, hey, I'm going to just get in as quickly as possible. I remember that I'm trying to upgrade weapons, so any weapons that I have currently that I find on the ground that I can upgrade, I'm just going to grab those instead of paying to upgrade those. So going into the building next, looking for weapons that I can upgrade without purchasing, so I don't see anything yet. And I was thinking to go grab that ammo, but I just don't want to waste any time here at all. So now I'm looking for the cat, can't find him, but I decide, hey, let me look for more ammo, find some, and now I'm back out here. So I've been sniped before trying to upgrade, so I just want to build a structure around me. And again, because I really don't know how to build all that well, it's taking me a long time to build this structure, which is really frustrating me, and I couldn't figure out, and all I needed to do was just back up a little bit and I would have been able to close that off, but I decided, hey, I'm wasting too much time. Let me just upgrade these. And I'm thinking I already have one of these, so let me find something else. And luckily I found a blue pistol that I'm able to upgrade to purple. Alright, so at this point, I think I'm ready to go. But I found out recently coconuts actually give you shield, so I just wanted to pick that up. Then I start thinking about it, because I'm not all that great, I want to make sure that I have a way that I can heal myself. So, and I'm even second guessing, wondering whether or not I should actually drop the bandages or the med pack. Alright, so again, got to make sure that I'm full on health. So even though the storm is coming, I'm able to get that off. Hop in the car and go. So I'm seeing all these structures everywhere, and I know that there have been a lot of people fighting. And again, because I don't know how to build, I'm seeing all the builds that are going, well, that are all around me, and I'm getting concerned because they'll know how to build when I don't. So I have to be really good with my shots and just try and commit and stand still and try and see if I can take them down. Alright, so I'm seeing a lot of purple. I'm happy. Alright, got that submachine gun. Okay, can't upgrade anything. I'm thinking that I should be getting some ammo, but the shots are just way too close to me. So I'm trying to just stay calm, wait for the shots to come, and then it paid off. So I thought that that bush up there was somebody. So I hesitated there, but luckily it wasn't anyone. Alright, so I'm at 79 because I got hit there. Or actually I was in the storm. Then all of a sudden I start hearing Cupid's bow. So I know I'm in some type of trouble, but I still try and stay calm and just keep going. So all of a sudden, here we go. People are building. Now my mistake here is that I should not have been shooting at them from the water. I was able to get off a couple of shots, but they were just way too good, and they took care of me. Alright, so I wanted to see, you know, what was going on. By the way, that's a really cool skin. I love the movie Tron, the original from the 80s. I saw the remakes, and the graphics were excellent, but you know, I didn't think the storyline was as good as the original. But still a fun movie, cool skin. So I'm trying to see what they do here. And again, because they missed so many shots, I didn't think they were good, but then all of a sudden I start seeing them build. Alright, and then that shot was epic. Alright, that charged shotgun is no joke. And then when you think someone's good, someone better comes along. Alright, so now they have the upgrade of all the loot that I found, which I always think is funny. I spend the money and someone just has all the fun with this stuff. Alright. So now this person's rolling around without full health and full shield. Okay, I see them building, so I'm like, okay, this person must be really good at building. Seeing them make their 90s and even using a jump pad. Alright, so that doesn't have too much damage. I was really surprised when I saw that. But then that happens, it knocks him down with one. So now what are you supposed to do? They don't have any med kits. And they keep using the bazooka, which I thought was a bad move. And instead of just jumping up, I definitely would have jumped away. But they were able to shoot him. I hear the bows. I'm wondering where that's coming from. And I can't tell you how many times I've gotten killed by a person in this skin. Drives me crazy. Oh, so look at that. I can't remember what they were just at, but I think it dropped them down by like 40, anywhere between 50 and 40. So now they don't have any more health or ways to heal themselves. They see the person at the top of the ridge. And they try and get him, but look at that. And this is why I'm calling this nice slice of pizza. All right. Later.